Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do a detailed review of the Nokia 7 Plus. So Nokia 7 Plus is the latest mid-range offering from Nokia in India, and the device is priced 25,000. So Nokia 7 Plus comes with good hardware at this price segment, and this is one of the really good smartphones announced by Nokia in 2018. So in this video we'll have a look at the detailed aspects of the Nokia 7 Plus and see how good the device is for the price segment. So before starting the detailed aspects, let's quickly have a look at the specifications offered. It has a 6-inch Full HD Plus resolution display. It is powered by the Snapdragon 660 octa-core chipset, 4GB RAM, 64GB storage. It has a 12-megapixel primary rear camera, f-stop 1.8, and a secondary 13-megapixel telephoto lens. It also has a 16-megapixel front-facing camera, 3800 mAh battery, Android 8.1 Oreo out of the box, and it comes under Android One platform. So that was the specifications of the Nokia 7 Plus. So let's get started with the design and build quality. So design wise, the moment you hold the Nokia 7 Plus in your hand, you can see that how good the device is in terms of the looks and feel. So Nokia has used the Aluminium 6000 series for the unibody construction, and it has a ceramic finishing at the back panel to give it a smooth finish. But having said that, the smooth finish looks really good, and it is definitely not slippery in hands. And to improve the aesthetics of the device, Nokia has also provided a copper accents around the sides of the device and also around the camera unit and the fingerprint scanner, which actually feels really good. And the Nokia branding is also made in that same color, and you can also see the Android One platform branding at the bottom. So the device looks really good in terms of the looks and material quality, and we have the power and volume keys placed on the right side. The top panel houses the 3.5mm audio jack. The bottom panel has the micro USB, the USB Type-C port. Then we have the speaker unit, and on the left side we have the hybrid SIM card slot. So that's the design aspect, and it looks really good in terms of the build quality, and it's one of the really good looking devices in this price segment. So even though it's a 6-inch device, the device is pretty easy to hold and gives it a good feel altogether. So design and build quality, we would give 10 out of 10 for the Nokia 7 Plus. Now next step, let's talk about the display. So the device comes with a 6-inch Full HD Plus resolution display, and Nokia has used the 18:9 aspect ratio on this device. But fortunately, there is no notch on this device. The bezels are quite okay. It's not the bezel-less kind of design, but Nokia has used a good design, good display in this price segment. And the 6-inch Full HD Plus resolution display has 2.5D glass, and the viewing angles are really good. The brightness levels are also good, and the outdoor visibility is pretty good. Now the touch response is very smooth, and we don't have any sort of issues here, and there is also Gorilla Glass support provided by Nokia. So overall the display is again a good aspect of the phone. Now talking about the software. So this device is under the Android One platform, so that means you will be getting updates directly from Google. And right now the device runs on Android 8.1 Oreo out of the box, and you can see the stock UI. There are no other apps installed on this device. It comes with the stock UI and no additional customizations offered. You can see the settings panel again looks pretty good, and here a couple of gestures offered, like turn over to reject call, mute to pick up, mute on pickup, swipe fingers for notification, jump to camera, lift phone to check, and all these things are included in the settings. So overall we feel this is one of the good aspects of the phone, because the software is the latest version, and it should be getting the latest updates pretty soon, because Google is providing the updates. So again, software is the highlight of this device. Now next up, let's talk about the performance. So this device is powered by the Snapdragon 660 octa-core chipset, which is coupled with 4GB RAM and 64GB storage. Now looking at the Snapdragon 660, it's one of the really powerful mid-range chipsets. You can see the benchmark score is really powerful, and with 4GB RAM and 64GB storage, we did not have any sort of issues with this device. The gaming experience was really good on this device without any sort of issues, lags, and excellent performance with the 6-inch Full HD Plus resolution display. So if you are into gaming, you will be definitely happy with the performance offered by the Nokia 7 Plus. Now in day-to-day performance, it was a very smooth device, no lags whatsoever, and extremely responsive UI along with a snappy 660 chipset. So absolutely terrific performance from the Nokia 7 Plus in the performance department. Now talking about the other aspect, the device has a fingerprint scanner located on the rear panel. The fingerprint scanner is quite fast and accurate. It may not be the fastest out there, but it does the job pretty well. Now this device comes with hybrid SIM card slot. That means you have to compromise on one SIM card in case you want to expand the storage. Now the phone also supports dual SIM cards, VoLTE support and 4G LTE, and the speaker performance from the bottom firing speakers is pretty good. It's pretty loud and crisp sound, so overall that's again good on the Nokia 7 Plus. Now next up, let's move on to the camera. So the device comes with a 12 megapixel primary camera, that's the 12 megapixel primary camera, and we also have a 13 megapixel secondary camera, which is a telephoto lens. The primary 12 megapixel camera has f-stop 1.8 aperture, and we have a dual tone dual LED flash, and on the front panel we have a 16 megapixel camera, f-stop 2.0 aperture. Now looking at the camera interface, we get a pretty simple UI, not much of features being offered. We have this live bokeh mode, and then we also have this single view, dual view and picture in picture mode. Other than that, it's pretty basic and simple UI. Now we have also done a detailed camera review of this device, where we found the camera to be quite good enough for this price segment. The daylight captures are pretty good, vibrant colors, good details, and sharpness levels are also impressive, and it did a perfect job in daylight conditions. Now low light performance also was above average and satisfactory performance, although we feel it could have been a tad better in terms of the low light performance, although in this price segment it does a pretty good job overall. The selfie performance again from the 16 megapixel camera was quite good, although the skin tones were slightly towards reddish nature, but overall we feel the camera on the Nokia 7 Plus is a good package offered. There is also telephoto lens which does a pretty good job. There is video recording, there is 4K resolution, and there is 1080p resolution, and at 1080p resolution there is also electronic image stabilization. So that's the camera aspect. So we don't have too much to complain in the camera department, except for the fact that the low light photos could have been a tad better. Now finally, the battery performance. So the phone comes with a 3800 mAh capacity battery, and there is also fast charging included out the box, and we have the fast charger supported on the Nokia 7 Plus, and it's included in the box pack. Now while testing the Nokia 7 Plus, we got more than a day of battery life, and approximate screen on time was around 7.5 hours, which is quite good for this 6-inch Full HD Plus resolution display. And Nokia 7 Plus is a good device in terms of the battery performance as well. So that's the battery department of the Nokia 7 Plus. So now summing up, there is hardly anything to complain on the Nokia 7 Plus. It has a good display, excellent design, good software experience, excellent performance, and above average or good cameras we can say, and the battery performance is also pretty good. So Nokia 7 Plus is a good overall package, which we definitely loved using it, and except for the pricing, which we feel slightly higher price, maybe a 2K difference in the pricing would have been done better for the Nokia 7 Plus, but even at 26,000, that's 25,999, the Nokia 7 Plus is a great device to buy if you're looking for a perfect smartphone in the sub 30K price segment. So if you're looking for a phone in the sub 30K price segment, we would definitely suggest the Nokia 7 Plus, because there is hardly anything to complain on this device. So that was a detailed review of the Nokia 7 Plus. The device is priced 25,999 and will be available exclusively on Amazon. If you want to purchase the device, you can go to the link in the description of this video, where you can use our link and buy the device. So this is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.